Hello everyone, it's me Janice May once again, and today I would like to introduce you to what I call lobster bite charms. So they are just little dangle charms hanging from a lobster claw clasp. So this is not something new. You see them a lot now on boutiques and shops. So they are just interchangeable charms that comes off because it's just hanging on a lobster claw. I always want to name something fun, so I call it lobster bite charms. So if, as you can see here, this is the ladder bracelet that was a project previous video, and it is so versatile because you can wear it as a necklace like that or as a wraparound bracelet. So we had this, I was showing this the previous video. So when you want to use it as a necklace, you can, like this. It's very nice way of making bracelets that can turn into a necklace. And the lobster bite charms is perfect for this because you can actually just take them off and replace it or use another kind of charm. They take off easily like that, and like this, for example, is perfect for this. You just open the lobster and put it on like so. So the construction is very simple and easy. As you can see, all you need is some lobster. It can be gold, silver, copper, or black or rhodium plated or brass. And I have some fancy jump rings, but you don't have to use that. And just some ordinary jump rings right here. Because if I want to bring it up to you closely, what it is just lobster, the lobster claw, the jump ring, which opens and can be attached into your charm, and a bead or a charm of your choice. So you can make many if you want. Just as an example, I have this bracelet that I bought. So they are kind of like bold links. And I just have a few lobster bite charms on here. So this is a paper bead. And if you want to see more of the lobster bite charms that I did, you can visit my blog, paperbeads.org, and I have a link as well. But let me show you quickly how to make these charms. Like I said, they're very easy. So you need a head pin, and you need a lobster claw. This one is made differently. It will be another tutorial, I guess. And if you want something long like this so that it drops onto your décolleté or something, then you need something long like this. And they are just made doing simple wire wrap. But what I'm going to show you today is just how to make like the simple dangle charm like this. So you need a head pin. I have a 3-inch head pin because I have a long bead. I'm gonna be using this long, nice glass bead. So if your bead has a like a large hole like that, like a paper bead has large holes, then I will take the head pin I will use or put in a bead or a crystal, something like 4 millimeter or bigger, and then the bead. I'm just gonna go around here. Okay, so like that. And you also may want to cover the top part if it's a large hole bead or not. It's up to you. Then you can just do a loose wire wrap. But I found a perfect bead cap that can go on top of this bead. So very happy and pleased that this works perfectly like so. So let me just set that aside. So here is how we're going to wire wrap our bead. Again, very simple. You take your chain nose. I don't have a chain nose handy, so I'll use the bent nose and just bend the wire into an L like so. Take your round nose and then make a loop by pulling it back towards you, bending it like so, and then reposition your pliers and then take the wire and form it like an L to make into a loop like that. Just bring it around like that. And now you have a loop. I will take my chain nose or bent nose and just hold the loop, and I will take my other plier and I will just wrap it around your bead, the wire or the neck of the wire. So it's very simple. If you don't have a perfect wrap, that's fine too. That just makes it look more organic. So I don't have a perfect wrap going on here, but that's okay, right? So I noticed that it's still a little bit loose, so I can maybe wrap it a little bit more. Okay, so now it's secure. Then it's time for you to cut that excess, okay, excess wire, and then just take your pliers again, go back in there and just tuck in the rest of the wire. So I have more excess, and tuck it in some more. Sometimes okay, so now you have a dangle charm. So to make this into a lobster bite charm, we need to attach it into a lobster claw. So take your lobster claw clasp, okay? You want to make sure that the clasp that you have is big enough to go into your chain that you're going to be attaching it to. You need that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and take a jump ring. So take a jump ring. So I'm using this, this jump ring already comes this way. It's kind of like a fancy kind of swirly jump ring. Okay, now it's open. I'm just gonna open it some more, and you will take your charm, put it on here, take your lobster, and also attach it on there, and then close up your jump ring. Okay. Now you have your lobster claw bite charm. Okay, so that's how you do it, that's how you make it. And then now you can interchange. So it depends if you're wearing something white, for example, and you know, it can apply to any necklace that you have. So there you have it. And if you want to check out the other lobster dangles that I have, lobster bites that I have, using paper beads like this one. I have a lobster bite paper bead here. You can check them out on my blog and on my Facebook. So there you have it. Till next time. Thanks for watching.